Friends, hello and welcome back. Today, we're going to go over some things personally I think you guys should avoid doing in Hockey Ultimate Team to better your chances of improving that HUT team, saving up those coins, not wasting coins. As always, quick disclaimer, when we go through these things, completely your choice. It is completely your choice whether you do, whether you don't want to do this stuff, because some stuff I know a lot of people love doing. Other stuff's like, yeah, it's just easier to do it if I want to. Just clear it up right away. If you want to do it, you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to. It's all up to you. Just trying to do our best to help you guys out here. First things first, buying packs with coins. That's always a big thing to avoid here. Most of the time, 90% of the time, the odds are not in your favor to get back what you paid for. In this case here, we somehow just yanked a Ryan Johansson. Are you freaking kidding me? It's crazy because I think that's like the best pull we've had minus Ryan O'Reilly. All right, sure, okay. 5K packs or that, but typically this doesn't happen, and typically you're selling the 77 for 700. You're selling the rest of the stuff, you're selling it for half the price that you're paying for. It's great if you want to buy packs with money and build up the coin balance, sure, but if you're buying or buy packs for fun, go ahead, have a heyday. But if you're buying packs with the idea of making coins, the odds are not in your favor. It's like trying to play up against the house here. You're built to lose there unless this is the case here. But number two, while we're on the pack screen, the reason we opened this pack in the first place is we do not want to see you guys quick selling packs. Now the thing is, you see a lot of people quick sell packs, especially on the interweb where they're just ripping packs galore. It's a lot quicker that way. They're like, oh, forget about it. I'm going to spend more money on coins. But at the end of the day, you got to string these puppies out. The silver players quick sell for 170. Now typically early in the year still, but typically once this stuff starts to dry out, depending when you see the video, these things you can get 300, you can get 340, you can get 350, whatever. So double the quick sell. The jerseys, all these jerseys right now, they're cheap because everybody's got their loyalty rewards packs and everybody's ripping those bad boys and they're tradable. But again, jerseys, they all quick sell for 50 coins. You're doing yourself a disservice by selling specifically jerseys. You want to go to the customization stuff. I always quick sell that stuff. I just don't feel like fighting because you have to find somebody that actually wants to buy that stuff unless it's a cool customization item. But as far as jerseys and stuff, especially you'll get the NHL ones as well. We don't have an NHL jersey in here, but those bad boys too, quick sell for 50. They normally anywhere you can get, you probably put them up on the market for 300-400 to quick sell real quickly. I should not say that ignorantly. I could be completely wrong there, but it should be, unless things have changed this time around, or this time this year compared to last year, I should say. We'll bring it up real quickly here just for a good time. I don't think it's going to matter because they, for some reason, they got rid of the buy now price thing and we're not going to be able to see that anymore. I don't know why they did that. I really don't understand the reason for getting rid of the buy now thing. Yeah, they're all up for 500 right now. Jerseys, these are not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gold. Jerseys, gold, there's 289 of them up, but they are all at a start price by the looks of it. So again, yeah, you could probably, once these dry up a little bit more because of what's out in the market, again, 400 or 500 compared to the 50 coins you would be getting for a quick sell on them. Quite the difference there. And now this is where things get controversial. We're going to the sets. I think you got an idea where we're going here. We are going to lay upgrade sets and we're going to the rerolls. I cannot stress enough how the thing with rerolls is it's one of those things where every time you look on the internet, social media, Twitter, Reddit, whatever, it's like, oh, this guy got something good from rerolls. This guy got something good. They don't show you when they don't pull anything from rerolls. Keep that in mind here. And that's not a knock on them. Of course, I'm not going to show you when I do a reroll and pull a 74 overall. Nobody wants to see that. But that happens a lot. And in this case, gold players typically go for 700, 800, 900 coins. So you're spending, I don't even feel like looking, to be completely honest, but we'll look for, credibility sakes here because it's early in the year and I know this will change throughout the season. But right now, 800 by now, that's the problem. You can't look because it always brings up the start price instead. But you're going to say 800, 900 coins roughly throughout the year. So you're talking, close to 7K. 7,000 coins worth of gold players, and the odds of, especially early in the year. Now, if you want to do rerolls later in the year, hey, be my guest. But early in the year, when all this stuff's, you're going to pull a good card that's an 85, odds are that player won't be on your team for 2 or 3, maybe 4 months. And if he is bottom line, and maybe it's not a player you want anyway. So I'm always a person that avoids the rerolls because of that. Because let's say, at 7K, that's just one reroll. Let's say 1 out of every 10 rerolls, you pull something good. Well, 70,000 coins worth of players. Keep that in mind. Every 10 rerolls, 70K. Now, if you want to do the silver one, go ahead, have fun. Go ahead. Not going to say you shouldn't do that. And if you want to put the untradeable stuff in there as far as the silvers are concerned, again, go ahead, have a heyday. As far as the untradables for golds, if that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do. But always sell the tradable ones. But I think I would rather, again, preference here. I'd rather take those 50 players, stick them for a gold collectible, an icon collectible, a guaranteed 45, 50K, as opposed to hoping they give you a player in return here that actually turns into a player that you want. Again, it's always your choice when it comes to the reroll stuff. Can't stress it enough. For me, I don't touch them. I just think the thing with rerolls that you don't notice, I think, is you do it once a day or you do it twice a day, so you don't really notice the pain in your coin balance because it's very small. You're a couple K a day, you don't really notice it, but that adds up. 30 days, you're talking 60K. 60 days, 120K. You get it? That's the thing with the rerolls there. But, it's obviously a little bit more than that if you were to actually pay for the players. And then what else we're talking about here is, let's go ahead and look. Before we go to the auction house, we'll go to the auction house last. We should have went to the sets early and we should have stayed there. We're going to go to team building sets. I love them being in the game this year. But here's the thing we have to keep in mind when it comes to team building sets, that you should probably remember that this stuff just, when you put them in a collection, the stuff disappears. So for that reason, it's great to be able to get an 85. It's great to get a jumbo premium pack. But keep in mind, as juicy as those packs are, I would avoid doing the expensive sets. I don't mind doing, at least early on. Again, it depends when you watch. If you see this video 3 months down the road, you're going to be like, they're all cheap. But right now, 83 overalls. Look at Nashville. I like the LA Kings, so we've already expressed that in previous videos as far as doing the video. But if you look at the Nashville Predators, you get an 85 overall. Okay. But then you get a jumbo elite pack, which is probably what? If I had to guess, an elite pack's what, 480 plus or 580 plus, so that's probably 10, which is a solid pack. But you're going to pay for a Ryan Johansson, you're going to pay for a Ryan Ellis, you're going to pay for a Matt Duchene, and these are, how in the heck do we not have a Ryan Johansson in a collection? Did I miss that? And look at this bad boy. They want 20K for Matt Duchene right now. 20K. What? I swear where'd that go? No, we did. Did we quick sell that? Where did we put that Ryan Johansson? Interesting. I have a feeling, for some reason I feel like we quick sold that. I am very sketched out. Anyway, 10K. So you're talking, 50K just for the 83s. Then the 82s, and then the 81s, and then the 80s. It's a what, 23 collection or 23 players. So just 5 players, you're talking 50K. Another 20, you're talking another 20K or 18. You're talking 70, 80K, and you're gonna lose all those players. Now the pack's great, but you could have just probably bought the pack for the same price there, maybe even less. The elite pack's what, 22K? Might be like a 50K pack. So keep that in mind when you're doing sets. Maybe the Devils are a better example. An 83 PK Subban. I don't know how much he's going for, but a premium pack, not really that desirable, 7K. So you're paying 10K just for him. That's more than a premium pack alone right there. Plus the 85. You gotta make sure the 85s, check them out too. Because some of the 85s you get, they have no speed. They're really slow and you can't really use them. And then other ones, they're solid ones to use. But at the end of the day, I do think team builder sets are a great thing to do. I just don't think you do them early when all the 83s are expensive. Because if you wait, you wait a month even, 83s are probably going for a K or a K and a half, 2K. And then you complete the set, and then you get the pack, and you get, you get what I'm saying here. Instead of spending 60K on those, maybe you spent 10K, now you save 50K, you get the pack, you get the player, whatever. It just feels a lot more profitable for me on it that way there. Again, your choice. Do or how you want there. There are some sets out there that are, worth doing right now as well that aren't too expensive. But the last thing we want to go to here is the auction house, and we want to talk about our good friend, the collectibles. Love them. Love me some collectibles. Love buying collectibles if you're looking to invest in them. But when it comes to collectibles for the reroll or for completing sets, do not buy them. Just buy gold players. It is almost always cheaper. Now, again, earlier in the year, 40K we're seeing some go for, but they'll probably go, 50K, 60K down the road. And real quickly, 40K, it takes 50 players. We will go to gold players. This drives me nuts. This drives me nuts. You know what? It might be easier just to buy the gold collectibles, not to have the headaches. But again, you can buy these players for under 900 or under 800. Again, you can't see them, and I don't understand. This is really I didn't really think about this until now for the gold. This is really going to be a pain for people that want to buy the players. But if you go to the 59 minute mark, there's a 950 there. I know there's some stuff that'll go for 800, 900, whatever. You can get them. Let's say you get them all for 800. When you come out with the featured pack and stuff like that, squad battles, everybody's yanking their players up. Probably get it for 800, maybe 900. Regardless, 900 times 50 is 45K. 800 times 50, 40K. Keep that in mind, because right now the gold collectibles are cheaper. 40K is kind of reasonable, but if they go up to 50K, they go up to 55K, you're wasting a 5K or you're wasting 10K as opposed to just going through the grind of buying the gold players. And again, that adds up because you need, you want 10 gold collectibles for the set. You did that 100K, 50K, 100K you could have saved there just buying gold players. So just be mindful of that when you're buying collectibles, that they're not, over, I would say over 45K. You get them for 45K, I say, you know what, I understand your struggle there. But otherwise, you want to be careful there. But yeah, now typically that's the way to go. That really put me in knots there, because I was just thinking of how many gold players I bought last year. And you just spammed it, and you could search buy now, and you want to spam it now, you have to go through like 17 pages of start price stuff. Why? EA, please fix that. I mean, I think you guys did a solid job this year, but getting rid of the buy now thing, I feel like that was just an accident. I want to know the decision on, let's just get rid of the buy now filter. Hopefully they update. The game hasn't even technically come out yet on Friday. It's, it's the day before or whatever. So maybe they fix that and it'll be a lot easier. But when it comes to being, that happens, it'll be good to go there, I think. But that is our things to avoid for Hockey Ultimate Team. As always, I hope you guys found the video helpful. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.